big kings at night, it's all about sensory deprivation. What the eye can't see, the mind makes up a picture. And what a picture. Big kings out there twisting and turning and generally acting up out in the dark. It's vivid. But we don't want to leave you out in the dark with regard to big kings. We know that a lot of you spend most of your time and money on the Great Lakes out there fishing for big water, open water kings. So in the next segment, Tim DeWidiak is going to lay out a program for locating and catching big kings all through summer and fall and being able to pinpoint exactly where they're going to be no matter what the conditions might be. You got to watch this. Get ready. It's the final round.
Cutting Edge Kings.
Well, that didn't take long. Yeah. Woohoo! That was down 99, Matt.
99. They're down deep. As so often happens.
You know, it's the speed change. I mean, we're playing up and down on the throttle, and what did we do? We were a little slow, we jacked the throttle up, and what happened? Poof, clicked off and down there. And that is key.
Trigger and a strike.
Oh, look at
Hey, there we go, Tim. Which one?
Copper.
Oh, man. Well, we just landed one. Another one took off. Screaming on this copper line.
You want me on?
What's copper line's a hot new technique that Timmy's on, so we're going to have to talk about this a little bit. We're going to give you a general synopsis of how to locate salmon throughout the months of summer and fall. Starting with just kind of a temperature range thing, where we'll look at what kind of temperatures does salmon really like to hold in. There's a lot of myths about temperature, and we found out a few interesting things in the last few years. I got my hands full right now. Whoa.
You know, sometimes you get these fish unhooked right away, you can release them. Let them grow up.
Especially when the water's colder. This summer, it's been cold, so the water temperature is really down there. It's only in the low 60s. You can release these big kings under those conditions.
A little king.
A little boy. Just a little guy. You know what? These are the perfect size for grilling. We just might keep this little guy.
You want to talk about something that's new and hot and cutting edge right now? I'll tell you what, copper line. Very hot right now. It kind of, not that it takes the place of lead core, it's just another tool. The unique thing about the copper, if you let out the same length of lead core or the same length of copper, 300 feet, the copper goes down almost twice the depth. This particular rig we're using right here, we have backing on 350 yards of 50-pound spectra. Then we have 300 feet of copper, and then we put our mono leader on there. So we have a pretty big reel to handle all that and catches a lot of fish. You know, in the copper, the unique thing about the copper is that it's conductive. You know, we're firm believers that, you know, electricity is very important in catching these fish. Boat going through the water, it gives off current. And the copper now in this last few months here has just really, really come on strong.